Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Chaos.
It's Tourniquet Tuesday or Taco Tuesday or both. It should always be Tourniquet Tuesday for you, and Tourniquet Monday, Tourniquet Wednesday. But anyway, hope everybody's doing good this morning. Good to see everybody. It's I'm just glad I didn't forget it's Tuesday this time. That's a relief. Guys, if you want to get in on some good medical training, this weekend is our medical class. Coming in hot. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. Bobby Bama. Good morning, brother. Rule Report. Good morning. Good to see you, man. Northern Hillbilly. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, it's cold here today. It's cold. Just Lark Shotgunner. What's up? Let's see. Pilgrim. What's up, man? Robert Ham. Gen X. Good to see all y'all. Yeah, it's 19 degrees this morning. Ooh. Oh, that looks good. I made I didn't have anything on the agenda last night, so I made a fidget spinner on the printer. Yeah, it's orange. It's a pretty color. Anyway, man, 2 feet of snow. Pilgrim, that's awesome. We ain't even got no snow yet. We've had 0. My kiddos are so sad. It there was like a few flurries, but that was it. It was a big tease. Nothing stuck. Yeah, here in the South, man, where we're at, it's horrible. You get like ice. You'll get ice. Let's see. Temperature's coming up a little bit. It's saying now at the moment it's 21. When I first got up, it was 19. It feels like 16. Don't you love how they do that? It's 21, but it feels like 16. Well, if it feels like 16, how's it not 16? Because isn't that how you determine what the temperature is when you go outside and feel it? And these thermometers are supposed to, Anyway, I thought they were supposed to tell you what it feels like, but I guess not. Gen X, 18 or 18 inches. That's what she said. Or were you saying 18 degrees? Oh, that's a degree sign. Sorry. And then Pilgrim is 22. Nice. Light Fighters, what's up, brother? It's good to see you, man. My nose is trying to run this morning. I am still pretty tired, but it's all good because we got horsepower coffee. I hear you, man. Have a good day at work. Don't do nothing we wouldn't do. He's like, I do everything that y'all wouldn't do. Oh, man. I was going to say, let me. Yeah, there we go. Oh, excuse me. Horsepower coffee. That's what I'm drinking this morning. I've got some more on the way too. I ordered some the other day. Gen X, have a good one, brother. Have a good day. Good morning, Northern Hillbilly. I tell you, one thing that's kept me busy lately is the EMT stuff. It's like school. I gotta figure out. I got a report I gotta write. I got a study guide I gotta do. It's a mess. All I'm gonna say is if you start something like this and you're, you know, working, got a family, especially if you do, I don't know, like a semi demanding business at home or something like that, uh, just be ready. Be ready. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Rule Report. I know, and I hate it too, man. I hate being like that busy. Some people, I guess y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but, some people really, I don't know, seem like they have it figured out with like time management and all that good stuff. Man, I tell you, it is. I wish I had like some kind of big, high performing business owner, somebody good with money. Like, I wish I had these kinds of people in my family because I don't. Um, I never have. I've probably received the worst financial advice, time management advice in the world. I probably have, like, no joke. Like any super successful person, I've probably had the opposite advice growing up. And yeah, it's just, I know I got a few family members and their parents, which aren't related to me, or one of their parents. I don't want to name anybody, but they have like a mega high performing person as a parent, as a dad. He's not related to me, but the other my family member, their kid is. And they don't get along with their dad. And I'm always like, if you don't get anything from your dad, learn how to make money. Like, yes, I get it. They may not have been a wonderful dad, spending time with you, doing all that stuff, but I'm telling you, learn how to make money. You can figure out how to, you know, be a better dad and things like that. Honestly, even if they're not a good dad, do the opposite, obviously. Do the things you wish they would have done when you get older. But man, knowing how to make money is so, like, here's what I'm getting at. So, like, I've hit a point after I got a family and I'm like, shit, I'm broke. Like, just gonna be honest. And the journey to like get my poop together, get my shit together, started honestly when I was about 35. Now, granted, I ain't saying I'm the best dad in the world, but when me and my wife got married, I quit drinking. I started doing a lot more. I started focusing on my kids, which is great. It's great. But guys, when you're 18, if you had that hustle, that motivation, that drive to start businesses, screw up, get all that out of the way like super early, or just even if you're an entrepreneur, figuring out a career skill. Don't think about, oh God, what do I want to do? Think about what makes money. And I know this too. I've talked to a lot of rich people. It don't matter what, like, if you have a lot of money, you're not gonna have money problems, but you'll still have different problems. Go ahead and accept you're always gonna have stuff come up in life. But it sucks when you're in your mid 30s, or me getting in the late 30s, and it's money. Like that's aggravating. Granted, it's not horrible. I'm not saying I'm like in poverty, but this old world, there is no taxes. Taxes are not going down. We just added another driver to the insurance. I didn't realize I needed another fucking job just to do that. Pretty much. Um, there's so many like guys, get the money issues out of the way. Is what I'm saying. Focus when you're young and you can stay. Like I remember, dude. I wish I could go. I was an idiot when I was young. College, military, women, partying. Absolute idiot. Absolute idiot. When I could stay up all night, I was doing all that stuff. When you can stay up all night, I'm telling you, focus on a career. Like any kind of education stuff you need that you may need, get it out of the way young. So yeah, there's a lot of things I'm wishing I could do, or I wish I would have done, but didn't. So I'm trying to pass that knowledge on to the next generation. Be like, do not do like I did. Get it done early. But yeah, money don't make life peaches and dreams. But I will tell you right now, especially with where things are headed, look how much houses are, how much vehicles cost. Guys, money will solve a lot of shit now. I ain't gonna lie. When my parents were growing up, money wasn't everything. All right, you heard that all the time, and that's when you could get a home on a one income family. It's when you could have a extra vehicle. Guys, young people, no, money's not everything. When I die, I can tell you right now, spending time with my family was way more important than money. But at the same time, don't BS around. Wait till you're in your late 20s or 30s to start trying to think, well, damn, I need to do something now. Granted, I've always had a career. I've been machining my whole life. I've been a machinist, and that makes decent money. Decent money. Not super good money, but you know, you're looking, I'd say $80,000 a year, 70,000, 80,000, something like that. Um, that's the average going right. Like when I left as an engineer, I think it was 70 something. So, you know, modern minute man. Good morning, brother. Rule report. 41, getting ready to start over. I've started over twice. I don't want to do it a third time. I mean, granted, I guess God forbid if I had to, I would. I will say it sucks starting over. That's another thing that goes, you know, not just what does making money do for you? What, you know, knowing how, say, a lot of these like I know guys, man, my family member I was talking about earlier, his dad, he can turn shit into gold, is what I'm getting at. I guarantee, I don't know how the fudge they do it. Like I've never done it, so I have no idea. Like I'm learning day to day. I'm doing good to get orders out, guys. I'm doing great to get orders out. Learning all the little things that go into what I do. There are people, I guarantee you, they could take my business and they could probably turn it into $1 million business. And I'm just like, how the fudge do you like? I don't know. I don't know how they do it, but uh, but that guy's one of them. Don't matter what it is. I've seen, we've seen him do it with totally different businesses, totally different. He'll turn them into like multi-million-dollar businesses every time. And I'm just like, damn, man, I wish I had like that. Apparently, when guys like these super high performing dudes, when they get, I guess, this skill set, this knowledge, they know how to do it and they can like replicate it over businesses. They can replicate it. So it's wild, man. I'm like, there's so few people in the world that can do that. Like, there's so few. Good morning, Teresa Buchanan. Robert, yeah, man. Yeah, I am too, man. Oh man, I'll always do work. As long as I own a home and vehicles, I'll always do work. I'll never get away from it. I don't want to. I do like doing um, manual work, things like that. Like my vehicles. I still maintenance all my own vehicles. That may be even if I was like super rich, it's not even about, I don't know. I just enjoy doing it. Does that make sense? Like I know that's kind of weird. That's probably weird. Rebel Spirit, what's up, brother? I know that's probably weird, but I just enjoy doing that kind of stuff. Bad Dream, what's up, brother? But yeah, it's just I noticed one thing. Um, if there's one thing, man, me and my wife both. When it comes to money, dude, we waited way too long to like really like her becoming an RN. That was a wonderful move. But she did it, she was 40 when she did it. And if and by the way, you talking about tough. Like, dude, I'm struggling with like EMT stuff. She did nursing school, became an RN, bachelor's degree. What she did was insane. Like, I'm not a book smart person. I'll say that. I am a doing person. If it's like, that's why I like machining school and things like that. CNC technology, all those diplomas I got, that stuff came so easy for me because 90, well, I ain't gonna say 90, but 80% of the school, trade school, hands on. Dude, hands on, I can do anything. When I got all my mechanical certifications, through Harley and that kind of stuff. Super easy, you know, like part of the test and like say overhaul class or whatever. It was like remove the engine correctly and then remount it into the motorcycle correctly. It's not just paperwork. You have to do it. And that kind of stuff was so easy for me. That was fun, by the way. But yeah. What I would tell young Jay though is I should have followed dad's advice closer, but I should have figured out how to manage money and actually really run a business. Like dad had his own business, but man, I'm telling you, he was horrible at managing money. And like he really wasn't a business person. He was a master, absolute master at his craft. But you got to have all the working pieces, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I had people here helping me. But this is a point like no one would want to help me because it would require faith. It would require faith. Like my little business doesn't generate. I'm not paying myself, guys. I've not paid myself in 3 years. Like I don't make money. Um, and that's another thing. Like when it comes when business dudes are like, oh man, that first 5 years, that first 7 years, uh, when they talk about, you know, how brutal that is, whew, it's brutal. Not many people will do this shit year after year with no money, with zero income. That is it's pretty tough. We went over 10 years, you know, and I was the main provider for the family. And then I got my wife through nursing school and that was the plan. I was like, once I get you through there, I'm gonna try this business thing, see if I can do something with it. And boy, it's tough, guys. It's tough. There for a little while, there was a few months where we still both like she had started nursing and I still was an engineer at my last job. And man, that I'm telling you, it was like for 3 months in that transition when I was getting ready to go full time. Dude, that was nice. We were rolling, but it was an absolute nightmare for the kiddos because the time management and like trying to make sure being there for them, it was an absolute nightmare. It sucked. Anthony, good morning, brother. Hope you're doing good, man. So, uh, yeah, it's just got to be. It's not for the faint of heart. I'll say that. But yeah, that's a one thing I think super successful people have is the ability to hire not just good people, but the right people. And see, like me for now, I do know that if you, you know, I did have a team member come in, it'd have to be like, dude, when we start, you know, making money, we'll start splitting it or whatever once we get to that point. But it would require someone working on faith like me because if I can't afford to pay myself, I dang sure can't afford to pay nobody else. But it would be one of those things where we would obviously need different skill sets. Like if I hired some dude that can, teach people medical classes and shooting and this kind of stuff, it'd be like, well, we really didn't bring anything new to the table. But now down the road, obviously, as the business grows, yeah, I'm gonna need more people to do that kind of stuff. But knowing when to do it, why to do it, like there's a lot to this stuff. So, and that's, I guess, the kind of stuff I ain't, dude, accounting, marketing. I don't know anything. I know this much about marketing. I can sell really good, like really good, but marketing, selling people and marketing are two different things. Like it's now I will say I've been kind of a sleazy salesman because I'm not one of these that can just sell anything. And then again, maybe I'm a good salesman. I don't know, but I can sell it if I can figure out that you need it, if that makes sense. Like I can sell it if I can present a way that you need it. But I can't sell, like there was one time I tried to sell credit cards. That didn't work out. I don't believe in credit cards. It's hard to sell something you don't believe in. But oh, my beautiful wife's heading home. Uh, but yeah. So yeah, like the Slishmans. I genuinely believe everyone needs to have one of these. I can sell that. I can give you 20 reasons why you need one. I can give you 20 reasons. I can ask you 20 questions that will lead you to believe, or in my opinion, lead you to know that you need one. So I think that's a key thing. It may not be, but I think you need to believe in what you're selling. Like that's important. I can't say dishonest things like that, and that could be another factor. But it will genuinely bug me if I feel like I sold or pushed something that people didn't need. That makes sense. I promise you guys, every product I've reviewed, I do use it. I do use it. I wouldn't sit there and recommend it if I didn't. Oh man, you know what? That could be it. Oh, thank you, Teresa Buckhannon. Yeah, we got Combat Carbine coming up March 14th. Guys, get in on these class. First off, I want to meet you guys. Secondly, it's so much funner doing in-person stuff. But I promise you, you're gonna walk away with like really, really good skills when it comes to firearms classes. I'm not just, this is stuff, you know, I know everyone wants to be like I don't know, firearms instructor, person, whatever. I, I guess it's a cool title. I don't know. It's not, depends on how you look at it. You're like, man, that dude must be broke. He's teaching guns in the South because everyone knows how to shoot. But it's not about shooting. That's what so many people don't get is it's about gunfighting. And this is knowledge and skills coming from multiple classes that I've taken, military, um, my instructor, school, things like that. Okay. It's not, this isn't just me thinking I know something better. Like I genuinely promise that you're gonna learn something. I even give you I usually give people a chance. I try to remember to do this every class. At the end of the class, though, if you don't feel that you learned anything, if you don't feel that you gained anything, you have 100% the right to tell me what sucked about it, and I'll give you a refund. Like if it just was a waste of your time. I have no problem doing that. I really will. So Slart Shock. I just want to kick ass and take names. Yeah, I always like one of the things I kind of take pride in the classes is malfunctions. Like there's I this is gonna sound ugly, but there's a ton of people. If they're shooting and a malfunction happens, dude, what do? They just stare at the gun. Like they don't even know like the skills or what to do most of the time. That like it takes a long time to process that. And just being able to clear malfunctions quickly, correctly, dude, when someone can do that and I see that, that just quickly tells me like they know what the flip they're doing. Like they know exactly what they're doing with a gun. And I'm not saying like if you can't do it, that's where go get training. Like, how do you think I learned this stuff, guys? Because I was the guy that when my gun would jam, I'd have to stare at it and be like, damn, all right, what do I how do I fix this? You know what I'm saying? Like I was there. It's okay. But when you like just naturally, intuitively just go through, clear a malfunction and get the gun back up, that's a very important skill. And if you don't believe malfunctions happen, go watch some badge cam footage. Go watch some badge cam stuff. So that's where I see most of it. And this is not knocking cops. This is just because they have badge cams. Like that's part of the reason those are there is so you can see um what happens in gunfights. And that's how they determine like, wow, does our officers need more firepower? Do they need less? Do they need armor? Unfortunately, that's how the government makes those choices is by watching wins and loses on the badge cams. So, looking to get recertified. Oh, let me click it so it don't go away. Recertified in CPR and looking to take a few other first responder classes through. Oh yeah, man. I was about to say if you're wanting to do that, just hit the fire department up and they will put you on the right track. Dude, this eye is so itchy. I'm gonna need some eye drops. Yes. Yeah. A ton. Yep. No one says a word, do they, Rebel Spirit? No one brings that up. When it comes to badge cams, what I've seen malfunction more is Glocks. And then probably the least malfunction, and when it comes to like mag changes and actually like the gun running, is the P320. Like I've seen hardly any. My P320. I got two of them, and the one I shoot the most that's set up for my battle belt. That's a flipping solid. If y'all come take a pistol class, that's what I teach with. So if that hurts your feelings, just stay away. If you think the gun goes off on its own, if you're one of those, stay the fuck away from me. You don't belong on my range. But if you're like, guns go off when people make them go off, whether it's intentional or being stupid, come on. So yeah, no, it is and I'm not knocking Glocks when I say that. I'm like I love Glock. I carry my Glock is my EDC. Carry Glock 19. And but yeah, it does. I mean, it sees more malfunctions than nearly anything. So, but yeah, it's you know, I don't know. There's still so much stupidity going around. I've not seen like here's my thing. All these cases about SIG, they're like, oh, what's going on? There has not been one that's been duplicated in court with that gun again where it goes off without having to do something very weird to it, like funky. Wiggling the trigger a little bit. I'm to the point. Have a good day, Rule Report. Thank you for stopping in, brother. Y'all go check out his channel if you haven't already. But I've not seen one like where they can make the thing go. It's just so silly. I'm like, y'all, there's a problem somewhere, but I think y'all are looking in the wrong direction. Like I would be looking at people, holsters. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna get off that soapbox. That fucking riles up so many people. That hurts so many feelings on the internet. It's not even funny. And I'll be one to make jokes about like I think the memes are hilarious. It's honestly shown me the level of competency in the firearm community, and it's not very good, guys. It's kind of sad. It's very sad. Like I would suggest, dude, when I took the last time I took fighting pistol with tactical response, there was like 5 P320s in there. And if you've ever taken a class to that level and know the shit you do to a pistol, I mean, anytime I get a carry pistol from now on, that's where I'm gonna go, is fighting pistol at tactical response. It's a 2-day class, 1,000 rounds. Trust me, if your pistol successfully does all that, and by the way, they got like Taurus G3 and G2 series pistols going through those classes all the time too, by the way. Just keep that in mind. But if your pistol can do that successfully, you have a solid pistol, period. I don't give a shit what it is. I don't care what name's on it. If it does that class and does it successfully, you're good. Okay. So, anyway, I'll get off that. I just can't stand like the stupidity in our community, in the 2A community, and like ARs, man. Oh my gosh. If you don't have his name brand, There's homie G. Dan Booker's in the house. I mean, I still want to see the defective ones, man. Like, I want to see them. Oh yeah, I gotta go get kids up. That's right, Teresa. But anywho, okay. Yep, I'm gonna get off the soapbox. Guys, y'all be good today. Don't do anything crazy. Let's see. If you need anything, use code prepared10. That'll get you 10% off. It's my way of saying thank you to everybody for hanging out, support me on YouTube. That really does mean a lot. I really appreciate it. We got to let's see. What was I about to say? Got to get ready for we got a radio class coming up on Skool. That'll be this weekend. Yes, this weekend. Yeah. Trying to think. We got medical class Saturday in person. If you want to come out to that. Just trying to think. I think that's about it on training. So, radio class. It's going to be on Skool. If you want to go check out Skool, there's a bunch of free stuff on there right now. This month's training and going forward, that's going to be paid stuff. So, if you want to do that. If not, there's still going to be free stuff. To be honest, the biggest reason I've been slacking on all the social media stuff has been that EMT school. That's keeping me pretty busy. So, but beginning of April, pass or fail, I'm going to be done with that. Holy cow. So, that'll be nice. But, medical kits, radios, 3D printed stuff. Miss Teresa Buchanan shared that a while ago. So if you want some 3D printed stuff, go check that out. I like these Magpul lighter covers. I love these things. These things are flipping awesome. They are cool. And we got bolt boxes, flight covers. We got the radio guards, button guards, things like that. All that's 3D printed. So get you some of that stuff if you got. As far as button guards, it's only for UV5Rs and AR5RMs. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's see. Who's asking about email? That's the wrong email, Teresa. It's the Gmail, the customer service email is Prepared Citizens TG. Who needs my email? Is that it? I think so. At Gmail. I think that's right. Okay. Yeah, there's the email. Anybody needs an email. Yeah, there you go. She got it. So yeah. That's the email. If anybody needs an email. Oh, Rebel Spirit, do you check? I try to. That most of the time I'm a day late. Have you sent something? I hope I didn't miss something. If I did, dude, I'm so sorry. But anyway. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get kiddos up. Thank y'all. Yeah, and let me know who you are, Rebel Spirit, when you send something. That way, or it may be in your email, but that way, I'll know what's up. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let's see. Y'all be good. Like I said, if you need anything, please use that code. Save you a little bit of money. And again, my way of saying thank you. I think that's all I got, guys. I'll see you Thursday night. Or if I don't see you then, I'll see you Friday morning, same place, same time. And guys, have a good week. Go get you some tacos tonight. Remember to carry a tourniquet always. Or 100% accepted a Slishman pressure wrap. I'll take that all day. If you want to carry that in place of a tourniquet, because it'll do the job. But anywho, guys, y'all be good. God bless. I'll catch y'all on the flipper side.